Games are won by players who focus on the playing field, not by those whose eyes are glued to the scoreboard. This is a powerful quote by the great investor and billionaire Warren Buffett. I love that quote a lot. You want to win? He says, lock your idea, lock your mind on the playing field and not on the scoreboard. You know why? Because if you take care of the playing field, the score will take care of itself. But I've got to tell you this, it's not easy. I'll give an example. I have a YouTube channel and I have only 2,100 and something people in that YouTube channel. I'm trying as hard as I can not to look at that scoreboard. I look at it every day because I want to grow it. I'm disciplining myself to focus on the playing field, because if I put out quality videos and content every single day, the score will take care of itself. But a lot of times we look at the scoreboard a lot because our identity is connected to the scoreboard. So disconnect your identity from it. If you focus on the activities that would ensure that you have a beautiful scoreboard, then that scoreboard will take care of itself. Now you can connect this with every aspect of your life. I mean, the great Greek poet Archilochus said that we don't rise to the level of our expectations, we fall to the level of our training. So focus on the playing field. Get better at the activities. If you are in sales, get better at making the sales calls. Look for a way to train yourself. If you create content, get better at creating the content, iterating on the content, asking for feedback, looking for dissenting voices that you may not like, for the sole purpose of getting better at the craft, so that the scoreboard will take care of it. If you take care of your sales activities, right, your scoreboard, which is your bank account, will take care of itself. Now, I'm telling you this, man. So this quote is so fundamental. And if you add that now with the Archilochus quote that says that we don't rise to the level of our expectations, we fall to the level of our training. So I give you an example. So let's say your expectation is that you want a 10 over 10. That's your expectation. You say you won't rise to that expectation. But if your training is a 5 over 10, forget that expectation. It is the training's result that you will have. The 5 over 10. So if you really want the 10 over 10 in expectation, stack up your training, then your expectation will take care of itself. One simple expectation you can do is that you want to practice your sales activity in front of a colleague of yours or a relative of yours before you make that sales call. One other thing that you can use for training, you want to work in public, put out content out there and watch what people say. One way of just figure out a way whereby you focus on the playing field. Don't look at the scoreboard. Don't look at what other people are doing. Don't look at how other people are winning. Be inspired by it, but don't lock your attention on it. Focus on the playing field. Make up your mind that every day I'm going to get better at the playing field. One brick at a time. Because the same Warren Buffett put it beautifully. He said that there's a way he put it. He said that on a daily basis, the effects of our actions are imperceptible. But on a long time period, right, the consequences of our actions become very enormous and very robust. You see, that's what in Nigeria or in Warri we say that, oh, the guy don't blow. But before the guy blow, we don't look behind the scene or look at the brick upon brick, line upon line that the person has been putting. Did you get that? So people only look at the destination. They don't look at the journey, the steps that was taken to hit that destination. So my advice to you is that focus on the playing field. Now the playing field is not sexy. It's not fun. When you're in the playing field, nobody talks about you. When you're in the playing field, nobody comes to greet you. When in the playing field, nobody celebrates you. It's dirt work. It's inglorious work. But guess what? That's where you build character. That's where you build consistency. When the client tells you, I'm not going to buy from you, when they reject you, nobody sees that. When you close the sale, everybody sees that. But character is built in the darkness of the playing field. That's where your character is built, and that's where greatness is all about. I hope you enjoyed this this tip that I gave on the YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed it. So click on the subscribe button if you are watching this on YouTube, and just subscribe so that more people can find out content like this. Share the content. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and all those good stuff. And I give send a newsletter out every Sunday called The 4 Letters is Free. You can get that as well. And if you want to take your sales game to the next level, I have a WhatsApp community where I help people grow their sales. It's just $5 a month or $5,000 a month to join the community. The link is in the show notes. Join us. I'd like to shake your hands virtually and join us in our next book review. We review a book every week. God bless you. My name is Paul Fo, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Let's go.